Hello, fans. Welcome to another exciting episode of NWA Smoky Mountain Television. I'm your host, John Morehouse. A lot of great action on the program this week. We're kicking things off with the great match between Chase Owens and Facade, a rematch from these two from the 2014 Smoky Mountain Cup. Let's go right to the action. Here we go. Chase Owens, Facade, one-on-one, a rematch from one of the best matches in NWA Smoky Mountain from a couple years ago at the 2014 Smoky Mountain Cup. Facade is back against the Crown Jewel, who's changed quite a bit since then. Now a member of the Bullet Club, now more of a fan favorite, you could say. And going against Facade, who has been all over the eastern half of the United States. Currently holds titles for 4 different promotions in this country. And he's come here to NWA Smoky Mountain looking for a little bit of redemption against the Crown Jewel.
That's exactly right, John Morehouse. Big rematch from the Cup a few years ago. And neither of these men are the exact same person they were then. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with them tonight. And Chase Owens since then has gained a lot of international experience all over Canada and Japan.
And China.
And China, yes.
He's been all the places. He's been Johnny Cash. He's been everywhere. So,
and as you said, a member of the Bullet Club doesn't get much more impressive than that.
Oh, nice little exchange on the mat here. Facade had a leg submission there for about a minute, but Chase Owens able to pick him up in a headlock.
One place you don't want to find yourself is on the mat with Chase.
Not at all.
Because Chase was a champion amateur wrestler in high school.
That's right.
You find yourself on the mat with Chase Owens, you're more than likely going to be on the losing end of that.
Chase, I definitely think of Chase more as the technical ground-based wrestler in this matchup. Facade more of the high flyer. Although we have seen in Chase Owens' recent battles with the now retired Kid Cash, Chase Owens not afraid to go to the air. We've seen him with some topes out to the floor and whatnot, but in terms of general high flying, I think you're more likely to see it from the Neon Ninja Facade.
Yeah, I'll agree on that one, but, you know, all the flashy, pretty high flying, that doesn't necessarily translate into success all the time.
I think you're just jealous because you can't do it.
Okay, maybe.
I would love to see like a Mike Cooper or like Cannonball Senton to the floor, though. That'd be pretty cool.
In my younger days, maybe.
Business picking up here a little bit. Let's chase. Nice counter by Facade. Both guys very much in the feeling out process here. Chase a little headstand. 2 top athletes here.
Very nice exchange.
Kind of a chess match going on here. Each guy sort of seeing what the other can do, but getting reacquainted. It's been a couple years since they've wrestled one another, so a little bit of physical reacquaintance going on here. You can see the cameras, a pretty good sized crowd here at the Civic Auditorium in Kingsport.
Yeah, both men have matured greatly since their last encounter, so neither one is rushing in on this. They both realize that each of them is very dangerous, and to rush straight in could be a mistake that costs them the match.
Facade has had multiple matches with Sabu in the last couple years, and that'll toughen you up in a hurry.
Now that it will.
Look out! There's some of that high flying there. We saw it from Facade. Ducks the clothesline. Owens able to counter. Chase has him up fireman's carry. Now Facade countering out with some elbows. Finally gets him the pin attempt there. You can immediately into a springboard. That nice drop kick.
And wisely, Chase Owens rolls to the floor to break the momentum.
See what Facade has in mind here. Going up top. Oh. Misdirection by Facade. Ducks the kick. Oh! Drives Facade down on that apron, the hardest part of the ring.
There is absolutely no give whatsoever on that part of the ring.
I know the only thing that gave there was Facade's back.
Pretty much, yes.
Yes. Unpleasant. Unpleasant for the Neon Ninja as his manager, Danny, trying to check on him a little bit there. Looks a little concerned, justifiably so.
Chase putting him back in the ring where he wants him.
Chase going up top. Again, we don't see that too often from the Crown Jewel. Double axe handle.
Little tribute to the Macho Man.
There you go. I can't do the voice, or I would.
Well,
goes for the pin attempt. I mean, let's be fair. A double axe handle is probably not going to finish Facade. But as we've said before, every time you make a pin attempt on an opponent, Mike Cooper, it forces them to expend that much more energy. Takes a little bit more out of the tank every time you do it.
That's exactly right. So everything you do wears your opponent down just a little bit more. And anything you can do just to make them lose that much more wind is definitely going to be in your favor. And Chase knows that very well.
Chase now targeting that back after driving Facade down on that ring apron. Snapmare's Facade over. Forearm to the back. He has definitely found his focal point of his offensive strategy here, which is basically obliterate the back of Facade, which it's a fine plan.
Now, Facade is a flyer. You take his back out, he's not going to be able to do all those flying moves. You've got to ground a flyer, get him out of his game, and that's exactly what Chase is trying to do here, which is extremely smart wrestling, which is what we see from Chase every time we see him.
See some of that amateur technique there on that pin cover. That's for sure. And Facade is in a bad way right now. Facade getting a rough welcome back to NWA Smoky Mountain, that's for sure. And into a bow and arrow. A bit of throwback submission wrestling here from the Crown Jewel. Very effective as he's just bending Facade like a pretzel here. We'll see the Neon Ninja. Oh, nice float over into a pin attempt of his own. Chase with another kick to the back, and like you said, it not only is painful and affects the high flying, it's going to affect your ability to breathe. I've had back spasms and that sort of thing before, and it even affects your ability to breathe.
Absolutely, it does. And here we see Chase ramming the man chest first into the turnbuckles, making it even more difficult to catch his breath, take the fight right out of the man. But as you said before, over the past few years, Facade has faced Sabu many times. This man we know is super tough, so it's not over yet, that's for sure.
Facade trying to fight back here, find away with some strikes on Chase Owens. Chase fires back with an elbow of his own. Boy, I had to tell you, Chase coming off that rivalry with Kid Cash, Mike Cooper, and we saw those matches and how hard-hitting they were. He took literally everything Kid Cash could throw at him and was still able to retire the former ECW, WWE, and NWA champion. He's coming to 2016 saying he's going to face the best competition that's willing to take a shot at him here in NWA Smoky Mountain, and that starts here with the Neon Ninja Facade.
That's definitely his aim, is to show the world
that
he is the best.
Only a 1 count. Facade maybe trying to dig deep into the reservoir here. Get some resilience, get something going. Now Chase going back to the submission game. Using his own head, Coop, as sort of the fulcrum, if you will, on this submission. Working on the back of Facade.
You know what he's doing? He's stretching him out there. Not only is it painful, but you can't catch your breath. Now he's got it cutting off the blood flow to the brain, hoping to choke the man out completely. And it does seem like Facade is fading here.
Definitely is feeling the effects of this hold, and after the punishment he's taken.
Arm
drops once. On a second here.
There's a second.
One more time. Chase is going to win this match.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress Carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play, or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Owens.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I've been having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just like came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on East Stone Drive in Kingsport.
Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport. Cruz is one of the softest carpets ever made, one of the most durable, and it's got warranties to back it up.
We always offer free estimates and special financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Facade's got something left in the tank, though. Facade coming back. Neon Ninja getting some extra energy here as he's fighting back here.
And cut off with a well-placed knee.
It's like right below the sternum, it seems like. It's going to suck the wind out of your lungs for a little bit.
In the bread basket, as they say.
Into a backbreaker.
Again, going back to that focus of his back.
Chase is really just working him over. Such a methodical pace here.
Nice
Racks him up.
backbreaker.
Yeah. Modified backbreaker from that back suplex position. Don't see that often, but very effective. That's for sure. And Chase Owens really working over the Neon Ninja Facade right now. Taunting him a little bit. Don't know if that was too wise. Facade responding with a couple of big forearms.
Another big knee.
Into another sleeper. It almost worked the first time, Chase. Trying to put Facade to sleep.
Chase taking him all the way down to the mat. Facade still fighting to hang on, though. Not quite faded yet. Pounding on the mat. Pumping his arms, trying to keep the blood flowing, trying to stay conscious. He's back up to his feet.
Trying to get the crowd behind him as well, I think.
A few shots. Big chop.
Facade got in mind here and back to the sleeper for Chase. But Facade able to drive him back into the corner. It's the bit of separation that Facade might need here. Try to regain his wits. Another sleeper attempt. Nice counter by Facade with the jawbreaker. And that rattled Chase.
Oh, that will rattle your brains every time.
Yeah. Oh. Now Facade trying to light up Chase with some kicks here. Sort of using Chase as his own kick bag. Facade trying to rally these fans behind him. You hear them chanting ninja. Springboard. Oh!
1, 2. Oh, no, not enough.
Almost had him right there. Springboard moonsault press by Facade. Now Chase out on the apron. It's a precarious spot to be in. It's got him hooked. No. You can hear the impact of that back elbow, Coop.
Absolutely.
Things are definitely getting more intense between these two. Oh!
And
Spin
what
to the
a
kick. And we might be getting to see the Neon Ninja head to the air here. I think that's what he's got in mind. Look at that!
Big flipping senton.
Somersault. Senton wipes out the crown jewel. Facade is up. That had to hurt the back.
No, he's
Facade definitely paying the price. You see him
clutching at his back and limping. Yeah, that definitely took a toll on him too.
Well, I felt like he had to do something. Probably felt he had to pull something big out of the arsenal after the punishment he sustained from Chase Owens. Try to level the playing field a little bit. There's a cover. Only a 2 count. We'll see if Facade can possibly finish off the crown jewel there. Chase flailing in his grip. Chase trying for a suplex.
Each man blocking.
Oh, Facade blocks that knee to the head. Kind of rallying the troops here. Chase gets him back up. Oh, into a backbreaker. Targeting that same area. Another backbreaker. Combination. That might be enough to wipe out Facade. There's a cover. Only a 2 count.
Not quite enough to put the man away.
Surprising, really, after all the punishment Facade has taken, specifically to his back, but has enough resilience left to kick out at 2. Spinning elbow. Facade blocks it. Into a backslide. He's got him. Chase able to kick out at 2.
Facade off the ropes. Went for a big kick. Only a 2 count.
Pin attempts are coming fast and furious right now between these two. A spinning backbreaker. But Facade able to roll away after that impact, Coop. Buy himself a little bit of time.
Yeah, Chase Owens is a little worse for the wear, too. No man either able to capitalize on this just yet.
See what's going to happen here. Chase unable to follow up. I feel like had he been in position, probably could have got the pin there, but kind of rolled away from each other after some of the impacts and whatnot that we've seen. And now Facade chasing up for his strikes, but Facade finding with some forearms. Oh,
big kick.
Oh. Facade spills out to the floor. These two are definitely laying it all on the line here, Coop. Chase going to the sky. Flying dive by Chase Owens, and both men are down.
Chase grabbing that elbow when he landed.
Saw getting the assist from Danny there, trying to help him up, but Chase still able to get to his feet first. Leading Facade around the ring by the hair. Throws him back in. Chase Owens wanting to finish this one any way he can. Heading back up top. Oh, Facade blocks with a kick. Caught Chase right in the breadbasket. Window of opportunity open for Facade. He starts to lighten up Chase Owens with some chops. Going off the ropes. Kick. Chase able to fight right back. Oh.
Dropping the man's neck across the ropes. Smart move.
Facade got him on here. Springboard Bulldog calls it the Hyper Crush. Some of that patented offense of Facade. One of his signature maneuvers, but does not go for the cover, Coop. Big running kick instead. Now he goes for the pin. Is this going to do it? No. Both legs hooked at Chase Owens, folded up like an accordion, but Chase still able to get free.
Kicks out right at the 3 count, barely able to get out, but nonetheless, he did get out of that. You see the frustration on the face of Facade there, and you can see the pain on the face of Chase Owens.
Absolutely. Now Chase coming back with some strikes of his own. Facade definitely reeling. I think Facade's definitely gotten the worst of it punishment-wise so far in this match. But he's still firing away. Look at that. That's a counter for you. Oh! Spinning DDT by Facade.
But it also hurt his back at the same time.
Of course it did. And they're both down. Whichever man's going to be able to get to his feet first, going to have the clear advantage here. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be NWA Smoky Mountain's homegrown star, international wrestling star Chase Owens? Or is it going to be the Neon Ninja Facade? In this Smoky Mountain Cup rematch, it definitely has lived up to the billing, in my opinion.
Absolutely. I agree with that completely. This has been a thrilling match from the start.
Facade up top, walking the ropes. Look at that. Chase able to duck out of the way. Gets him up. Into the lung blower. Gut buster, call it what you will. Oh! Chase stringing together one high impact move after another here. That might do it. That's 3 devastating moves in a row. It's going to do it. Oh!
I thought it was over. I thought for sure that was it.
Chase Owens stringing together 3 moves that each one probably would finish a man, but Facade able to take all 3 moves, all 3 devastating impacts, and still get his shoulder up at 2 3/4.
It just shows you the level of a competitor Facade is. Because like you said, most men, any of those moves would have finished him, but he took all 3 and still kicked out.
Facade pretty much dead weight, though, in the grasp of the crown jewel. As he picks up Facade again for a fireman's carry. Chase Owens has something evil in mind for Facade. Bringing him up top.
Don't know exactly what he's doing here, but
Facade's not a small man. Look at the strength from Chase. Facade elbowing his way out of it, though. And now Chase in the precarious position. What a move!
Big Hurricane Run
off the top. Is that going to be enough?
Oh!
Thought that was it. The Hurricane Run off the top rope. Facade still can't put Chase Owens down.
Both men laying it all on the line, giving everything they've got in this matchup.
Well, Facade definitely not wanting to lose a second time to Chase Owens. Chase Owens does not want to kick off his 2016 here in NWA Smoky Mountain with a loss.
Oh. One big shot at, another big shot by Chase Owens. Forearm smash right across Chase's jaw.
Oh. It's a brutal forearm. Facade with one of his own. He's got given as good as he's getting here. Facade with a series of them. Oh. Jeez.
Oh, big kick to the back of Chase's head.
Kicks and forearms and strikes of all kinds here.
Right into the big boot by Chase Owens.
I mean, quite frankly, I don't even see how these 2 men are standing right now. Chase comes off the ropes. Side blocks. Look at it. Springboard.
Oh.
Springboard enziguri, or as Facade calls it, the ninja giri. And Chase is down. Chase in a bad way. What's Facade got in mind here? Able to block the kick. Great ring awareness by Chase. Jumping knee. Facade with a kick. These two both are going for the knockout blow, one after the other. Each guy taking some huge blows, but somehow both men are still able to keep fighting.
Not sure what they're going on. Pure instinct.
Pure instinct, pure adrenaline. Not sure what it's going to take to put one of these men down. Elbow. Look at that counter. Incredible athleticism by Facade. Had that roaring elbow well scouted. Did Facade. Now he's got him hooked. Chase able to slip through. More elbows, just desperate elbows trying to counter by Facade, but he's still in the ground. They crack heads. Both men have got to be feeling the effects, Coop, at this point. Oh! Caught him with the forearm on the way down. Chase rolls through, and Chase gets him. Chase Owens victorious here, Mike Cooper, against the Neon Ninja Facade.
Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play, or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I've been having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on Eaststone Drive in Kingsport.
get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
All right, fans, there you saw it. The tremendous battle between Chase Owens and Facade. The Crown Jewel has another big challenge coming February 13th at Encore 2016 from the Civic Auditorium in Kingsport. That night, Bullet Club member Chase Owens goes one-on-one with John Skyler. That's a match you don't want to miss, fans, that's for sure. That's added to a card that already includes, it's been announced, one-on-one Vince Brent and Jason Kincaid for the Southeastern Heavyweight title at Encore 2016. Let's take a look back at the match that involved both of these men, challenger and champion, that six-man tag that we saw in last week's program. Oh, now Travis Lee's up. Travis Lee's got him. He's got Nick Hammond's in that fireman's carry. Was it? Oh, my God! Wait. Oh! Vince got him! Vince Brent has pinned the Southeastern champion. Vince Brent has won this match. The Cabal have suffered their first loss by pinfall. Jason Kincaid, who has rarely been pinned since winning that Southeastern title 4.5 years ago, but the Cabal is standing tall right now, Coop.
Just taking it out on these individuals, and they cleared the ring of everyone except Vince Brent. This does not look good for Vince.
No, Vince is definitely in a bad spot right here. With these two giants looming over him, delivering punishment. Kincaid calling for another sacrifice. We know what that means, Coop. We saw with that light tube on Nick Hammond's and their attempt to do the same thing to Raymond Rowe a couple of months ago. This is bad news for Vince Brent. Hammonds is down. Ali is down. There's no one to help Vince Brent, who's just hung out to dry here.
What is he going to do here? He's not going to. Oh, he is.
Double stomp. My God. Vince Brent could have broken ribs. Major internal injuries after that.
He could definitely be severely injured after that.
There you see the face of the Southeastern champion. This malevolent mastermind of the Cabal. What do they have in mind here? Oh, come on now. Enough is enough.
No, not again. Come on.
Enough is enough. You've made your point, Kincaid. Does it again. Good God.
Okay, this is enough.
And this is what happens after the Cabal lose their first match. And they're still able to dominate like this. Vince Brent needs medical attention. We need to get security or somebody out there to break up this assault. No.
No, they can't be going to go.
Not a third time. Oh.
I don't know what to say about this.
Greetings, grappling fans. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you noticed. But Vince Brent is walking around as if he's defeated Jason Kincaid. He did not defeat Jason Kincaid. I defeated myself. The winds of change defeated me. But Vince, somebody has to pay. And I'm sorry, but it has to be you.
Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Caress carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm gonna have some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just like came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on Eaststone Drive in Kingsport.
Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110.
NWA Smoky Mountain fans, February the 13th, the King Sports Civic Auditorium, Notorious Nick Hammonds, Ali Shabazz versus the Giants of Gehenna. You know, you guys have gotten my business way too much and cost me title shots against your boss, Jason Kincaid, for the title that I hold dearest. So what am I going to do? I'm going to come and I'm going to take the titles that you hold dearest. And Jason, don't think I forgot about you. After I slay your Giants, I'm coming right back for you. But I ain't got to tell you, you already know.
A first-time ever matchup here, Mike Cooper, as Skylar Cruz one-on-one against Gory. Gory, who has been all over the eastern half of the United States. Really a seasoned competitor. At first appearance for NWA Smoky Mountain in over 2 years, going against Skylar Cruz. And Skylar Cruz, a little bit of a different look, a little bit of a different attitude, a little more, I guess you could call it an edge to him. Maybe to counter the very unorthodox and physical style of Gory.
That's exactly right. It's a pleasure to see Gory back here again. Very unique, kind of eccentric, if you will, individual. Very effective in the ring, though. Super tough, very athletic. This should be a very interesting matchup.
I'm kind of liking, though, this new demeanor, if you will, from Skylar Cruz. You know, coming off him and Axton Ray, of course, were former NWA U.S. Tag Team Champions. Skylar Cruz himself, one of the more accomplished tag wrestlers in NWA Smoky Mountain history, trying to carve out a place for himself in the singles ranks. And beating a competitor of the caliber of Gory would really go a long way to accomplishing that.
That definitely would, and it, yes, different look. Seemingly different attitude. Looks like he's got himself a little bit more serious about what he's doing. The fun-loving side of him doesn't seem to be showing as much. A little bit more focused, a little bit more determined.
Skylar Cruz definitely all business here. Our first look at him here in the new year. Hold for hold. Gory biting him. He's got the thumb of Skylar Cruz. You know, Gory, he's known for that. He is not afraid to use the bite as part of his offensive toolkit, if you will.
And he's not exactly concerned with the rules in the first place.
Not at all. Oh, nice shoulder tackle by Gory. And he's a smaller man, but you saw the explosive power there on that shoulder tackle. Yeah. Big hip toss. An arm drag, throwing Gory all over the ring here. Drop kick pushes him out. And Skylar Cruz has control here. Gory trying to get his wits back about him, maybe reassert his game plan. Cruz over the corner, look out! Nope, Gory moved. Smart, but wait out, here comes Skylar. Oh!
Big kick straight to the midsection of Skylar Cruz.
Caught him with the kick and sent Gory spinning like a top to the floor. Rough landing for the New Age Plague, as he calls himself.
Yes. He got a 2 count out of that. Not quite enough to put this man away. not letting up on him, though.
Cruz got him in the corner. Also, if you have a nickname or a moniker of the New Age Plague, you're not out to win friends.
Oh, very.
Gory not a warm and fuzzy. And now back to the biting. Countering the punches in the corner. Oh, brings the Cruz down. And just simple but effective, just smashing him down back of his head into the canvas. A little whiplash effect there. And now Gory's got the upper hand. Sort of battering Skylar all over the place here. Oh.
Now we're going to see the violent onslaught from Gory that he's known for.
Got here, Nuggets going for a choke. You mentioned Gory, not really concerned with the rules. Third generation Kerry Morton, a referee, trying to break up that choke. From the corner, another bite. Skylar Cruz may need to update his vaccinations after this match, the way Gory's been just chomping on him.
Absolutely. Maybe we want to go get a tetanus shot.
At least. And it's such an unorthodox thing. You don't see a lot of biters in professional wrestling these days.
No, and he's very effective at his offense, though.
Effective and unpleasant. And
yeah,
illegal.
Very, very. But, he throws the bite in there. I think that's more of an intimidation factor for him to try to throw his opponent off his game. But you're right, it hurts.
It does hurt. I don't want to get bitten. I don't want to get bitten by Gory for sure, but just in general, I would rather not be bitten.
As a general rule, no.
Meanwhile, Gory's got this submission hold applied.
Almost choked.
Cruz's arm almost dropped 3 times there. And now Skylar trying to power back up, get these fans behind him. See what's going to happen here. Trying to elbow his way out, use his size to get out of it. Foot stomp. That's one way to counter it.
Hey, if it works.
Oh, look out. Another bite right in the top of the head. Right to the scalp. What's he doing here? Trying to time up possible submission into a spinning head scissors. More of that unorthodox offense from Gory we were talking about. Sizing him up into the corner. Through the ropes clothesline. Boy, Gory is a tremendous athlete. Take away the strange attire and the biting and all that. This guy knows what he's doing inside the ring.
A very, very
good
athlete.
only a 2 count. I thought
very close. Very amazing athlete. Yes, take all the paint and the weirdness away from him, and he's still a very effective wrestler, but he uses the whole thing, the image, the biting, to throw you off your game.
It's an intimidation factor.
He's so effective.
Cruz, meanwhile, he's starting to come back nicely from that sequence of moves by Gory. Oh! Drop toe hold, Gory. Skylar went down on that middle rope. Brings all his body weight crashing down and able to land on his feet like a cat. Gory flying all over the place.
Nothing pretty about that right hand, just purely effective.
Gory's in command here, looking to send one of NWA Smoky Mountain's favorite hometown guys out with a loss here. Look at that. Springboard seated drop kick. That could do it. No, only 2.5. 2.5, Kerry Morton signals.
I thought that was over with.
But Gory immediately following up with what amounts to looks like just a figure 4 on the head.
get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron.
And I'm Gail. We're owners of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
We're featuring Kruze carpet from Shaw Industries. Carpet's so soft it makes you want to take your shoes off and play or even take a nap on the floor. Financing is available. That's at Dalton Direct Carpets, Bloomingdale Road in Kingsport.
Are you experiencing neck pain, back pain, or headaches? Muse Family Chiropractic can help. Dr. Alan Muse provides a complete assessment using state-of-the-art technology to determine the cause of the pain and offers advanced treatments to help you find your way to a healthier, pain-free life. At Muse Family Chiropractic, we provide chiropractic care for the whole family, from newborns to great-grandparents, and we accept most insurances.
At Muse Family Chiropractic, you're not just a patient, you're family.
Call us today at 247-5000.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee Title Loans.
How's it going?
It's going. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm having some car issues. I could really use the loan. So.
Man, what happened?
Funny, I was just driving along and a horse just came out of the sky. So.
Get the cash you need fast with Tennessee Title Loans. Located on Eaststone Drive in Kingsport.
Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110.
Now this will actually cut the blood flow off to your brain. It can make you pass out, and at the very least keeps you from being able to catch your breath back effectively, and very, very much so wear you out.
Skylar trying to roll out of it, trying to at least get to the ropes, and he gets there. You see that height advantage, those long legs of Skylar Cruz, able to wrap his feet around that middle rope and get a break. Skylar, he's been bitten. He's been slapped and smacked and elbowed and kicked. Really worked over by Gory here for most of these last several minutes, but now Skylar Cruz firing back. Skylar answering with some forearms of his own. This new, more intense, more focused Skylar Cruz sends Gory off. Oh, but Gory able to get a foot up. What's he got here? Oh! Got hanging submission, definitely illegal, but very effective, Coop, because you got not only the legs wrapped around the head, but that extra torque as the neck bend back on that top rope. Those ropes are very unforgiving.
That's exactly right. Not only was he choking the man, he's hyperextending his neck backwards.
Or the cover.
1, 2. Oh, so close.
I think Gory thought that was it, as he's been really attempting to wear down Skylar Cruz. Just a war of attrition on the part of the New Age Plague. Skylar able to push him off. Gory blocks. And now we're seeing Skylar unleash those kicks. We've seen that combination of kicks from Skylar Cruz time and time again. Is that going to give him the opening he needs here? Gory's rattled, that's for sure. Springboard Bulldog coming up. Skylar with the cover. That could do it.
1, 2.
No. Gory able to kick out at 2.
That was very, very close.
One of those patented combinations of Skylar Cruz, not enough to put the New Age Plague down for the 3 count. Now
Not
Skylar
quite yet.
Scoops him up. Gory able to drop down behind. What's he got here? Another bite.
Oh!
He's countering a jawbreaker. Literally a jawbreaker there as Gory's teeth and jaw just driven in. Gory about to spit a tooth out there.
That will definitely change his attitude on biting the man.
That's for sure. Nice counter. Look at that. Oh, that's an interesting counter to the kick. Referee assisted. No! We're seeing some new tricks from Skylar Cruz here in this match.
Yeah, he's pulling out moves we've never seen before. That was very unique where he threw the leg to the referee and then gave the man the neck breaker. That was an interesting move.
New ring attire, new music, and a few new tricks in the arsenal of Skylar Cruz as he tries to kick off our new season, if you will, here in NWA Smoky Mountain by defeating Gory. He's got him perched up there on that top rope, firing away with some forearms. See what he's got in mind. Gory firing back. A lot of toughness and resiliency in Gory, that's for sure. Big headbutt there. That rattled Gory, too. What's he got in mind? Into a modified code breaker. But Gory a little slow to follow up. Is that going to be the difference? He's got the hook. No!
Oh!
I think maybe that 1 or 2 second gap there, Coop. I thought Gory was going to be able to put it away, but
it's just barely enough time for Skyler to be able to get his whereabouts back together. If Gory would have been able to immediately capitalize on that, that probably would have been the end.
I think he was just too worn down by some of the offense that Skyler's thrown at him here. And now Gory pulling Skyler into position. Heading up to that top rope. What's he got in mind here? Gory signaling, that's it. Is he going to finish off Skylar Cruz right here? Double stomp, no!
Oh.
Blocks it and sort of jammed up his knee. Super kick! Gory just down to one knee, though. There's a lot of toughness from Gory. A broken jaw just set into place. Ducks it. Cruz rolls him up. Super kick! Another one. Gory might be out. That's
it.
2 super kicks do it for Skylar Cruz, defeating Gory here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this matchup, the flyest Skylar Cruz.
Well, Mike Cooper, if this result is any indication, there could be big things ahead for Skylar Cruz here in 2016.